Ministers, your worships, ladies and gentlemen, I regard this as a unique and a historic occasion, for this is the first time that the Prime Minister of Kenya has had an opportunity of addressing a large farming audience. And I am sure you will join with me in saying how grateful we are to the Prime Minister, who we know is a very busy man, for breaking his own engagements and spending this afternoon with us. Now, the purpose of this meeting is twofold. It firstly provides an opportunity for the Prime Minister to talk to us and to outline to us his views about the agricultural of the future. And on our side, it gives us the opportunity, through the medium of questions, to find out what is in his mind about the various subjects that are causing us considerable worry and alarm at the present moment. Now, everyone in this hall here today, and I know the Prime Minister as a practical farmer will agree with me, realizes that farming is not a short-term operation. Unless one can see one's future well ahead for a period of years, we shall never make the best of our agricultural land, which, after all, on which the whole economy of our country depends. Well, now, the Prime Minister tells me that he will be speaking to us not for a considerable length of time, probably a quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, after which he will answer questions. Now, the Board of Agriculture...
Mr. Chairman, Your Worship, ladies and gentlemen, it is great pleasure for me to be here this afternoon to address such a large gathering of farmers like myself. I think we have something in common. I am a politician, but in the first place, I am a farmer like you. So I think in our talk, we'll find something in common, because I think the soil joins us all, and therefore we have a kind of mutual understanding. Why I say I'm very happy to be here is because I do know, and I believe in this, that if you want to understand one another, the best thing is to talk together, to exchange views. You cannot understand one another, you cannot believe in one another unless you have an opportunity of talking to one another. And this is why I say I am very glad to be here. I believe that the most dangerous things, or the most disturbing point among us, is suspicion, fear. These are created by not knowing what other section is thinking. If it's an African, maybe he is suspicious of an African farmer because he does not know what he is aiming at. Or if it's European, he is perhaps afraid of an African, that, oh, why, I don't know what is in his, under his sleeves and all that kind of thing. And that's why I say, if we must live together, if we must work together, we must talk together, we must exchange views. This is my belief. And one another thing which I want to make clear is this, that we must also learn how to forgive one another. There's no society of angels everywhere. I don't think so. Not in any community, whether it be white, brown, or black. We are not angels, we're human beings. And as such, we are bound to make mistakes. But we have a great gift. which we can exercise, and that is to forgive one another. If I have done mistake to you, it's for you to forgive me. If you have done to me, I say it's for me to forgive you. Now, I think it was the British Prime Minister, Mr. MacMillan, who told us some time ago that we must adopt ourselves in the wind of change. Nobody knew at that time what or how that wind of change would blow towards our shores here. It has come. The wind of change is here with us. Are we going to accept it? Are we going to change to fit ourselves in changing conditions? This is the great question for us today. For us to adapt ourselves to new situations. If we could do so, Mr. Chairman, I think we will be able to eliminate one of the most difficulty among ourselves. That is to know that this is not 1900. This is 1963. And if we can adapt ourselves to that, then I think we will be able to work together. And I believe with a goodwill, you be a settler, I be an African farmer, what do I want to get out of the land? I want to get my livelihood. I want to see that my children are well fed. I want to see that my children are well educated. I want to see that my children are well housed, well clothed. They are in good health, that they are well looked after. I want to assure you here as Prime Minister of Kenya that we need your experience in field of agriculture, in field of business, in field of employment, that is in civil service. We need your experience. But we want you to cooperate with us. Those of you who have had selfish motives, please forget it. Be a human being. And I'm asking my African follower to do the same, to be human beings, so that we can work together to make Kenya a suitable place for human beings to live in. Some of you have been alarmed by stock theft. The thieves hiring campaign. There has been blood boiling. We are going to win. We are going to down with this, down with us. And young blood has been boiling all along for these few months which we've been carrying out the electioneering campaign. Like any other youth in any other country, this bubbling have to come out, have to cool down, and we are trying what we can to cool it down. This too, I tell you, we are... Tujenge Kenya pamoja.
First of all, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say I do not blame our finance minister.
Who do you think is going to answer me?
I blame somebody in the agriculture department. We have to pay $1.60 before we start plowing our land for a crop. And that is really a capital tax. Because we have got to produce a crop.
All of us. And this is the government policy. We believe that the Kenya is large enough. Kenya potentiality is great. And all of us, and I'm not telling you this because I'm in your meeting, I'm telling you what I believe and what my government believes. That white, brown, black can work together harmoniously in this country and make this country great. We can we can show other people in various parts of the world that different racial groups can work together harmoniously